Hi guys, watching Rivals FM. This is Doncaster Rovers play through the Rise to Glory, episode 92 today. 92 episodes it took for us to reach the Champions League final. I don't think it's bad timing myself, to be honest. Done really well. We had one game since the last one where we won Manchester City 5-1 in the Champions League semi-final second leg. 10-1 aggregate victory over them. It's fantastic. We definitely have to score in Champions League, don't we? Expecting a few goals today. We played Brentford then, so it was possible at this stage to win the title. Unfortunately, we didn't. We finished second. We needed Manchester United to basically lose if we were to win by a goal difference, basically by drawing. If they drew, we needed to win. They was drawing for the majority of the game, and we were sort of like up against it for the majority of the game, to be honest. Although I say that now, we're up 3-1 at one stage. So that's poor, isn't it? So Manchester United, it was sort of like in our hands at one stage. Although saying that, Manchester United got a late victory. They won 2-1 in the end. It won 1 for the majority of the game. It was looking like we may be snatching the title on the last day of the season. But then they moved over 2-1. I think then we went 3-3 on goals in match. So we drew at end of day. Finished 3 points behind Manchester United. The weird thing is, Manchester City, I've had a terrible end of season. I think they've not won in 5 games, and they've dropped down to 4th. They're still qualified for the Champions League, but I don't think the chairman's going to be very happy about that one. I think he's definitely be having a few words with the manager, possibly, maybe dismissed. And Nikisha, our former player, how has he scored against us? It's not that good, is it? I don't know if maybe we're just playing really badly, which is not a good sign for Champions League final, is it? So have a quick look then. Like I said, we're 3 points behind. Chelsea moved over Manchester City to finish 3rd. It's not really real shockers, I suppose. Crystal Palace finished 13th, so that means they're not been relegated, and that means they're signing our player, what's his name? That's it? Hassan Samir. So he was a decent looking player, just not really getting into our team. But he is joining permanently now, so we have a little bit more money in bank. Everton, Stoke, Wolves got relegated. Arsenal, West Ham and Brentford into Europa League. Today we've got a little bit of team news. Got a little bit of an injury. Turanega just took a knock a few days ago. Not quite ready for it just yet. So he's going on to bench. I don't want to risk him, even though he can play. Marquez, he's on the bench as well. He's not quite fit. Apparently there should be minimal complications of him playing. You know, I'm going to play him, actually. It looks like he's probably capable of scoring a few goals, isn't he? I think we go with him, actually, and bring Keane on a super if we really need to. So we've got Roberto in there, Ili Machini, centre-back partnership, which concerns me. There's no familiarity there. Carno on left, Etelvino on right, Eduardo Montano Briganti through centre, Christopher Marquez and Bonfrisco up top. So let's crack on, guys. Let's see how we're going to stack against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, to be honest, I think it's going to be a tricky game. Without a shred of a doubt. Let's have a look. Right, not much of a response, but we'll crack on with that one. It's a tricky game. We've got some absolute talent. Bernardo Silva, Neymar, Verratti, Rugani. Let's just make sure we don't concede straight away. Defensively, we need to do really well today, don't we? Who else we got? Rafinha, Martial. Silva's taking the cross. Place it to Neymar, edge of box. He's going to have a strike, quite possibly. He has, but it's safe hands by Roberto. We need to be hitting it out wide, don't we? I think more than anything. I think maybe that's the way to go in this game. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do that one, actually. Yes, we are. I'm going to play really wide. Actually, I'm going to be disciplined, I think. There we go. So we've been outnumbered in midfield, so we don't want to be taking it through the middle, do we? Saying that, their formation isn't... It really shouldn't be troubling us, I don't think. They've got 3-man midfield, haven't they? So if we look out on right-hand side, Rafinha, make the tackle. You've ran away. Why would you run away from him? That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? So look at their... I'm changing formation. So Ili, switch out to Etelvino. A little bit of space. Man's coming over to him, though. Marquez up top of him. He plays it to him. He's got space now. He's used his pace. Back post, Bonfrisco. No, it's defended away, though, by defender. I don't know if Marquinhos was there, actually. Oh, it's a tackle. Brigantia. Opportunity here. Place it into the centre. Etelvino switched it out left-hand side to Carno. He's charging forward. Place it to Bonfrisco. Oh! It's like we're not really alert, are we? Swings it. Back post! It's 1-0 and it's Marquez! Faith has been returned! Absolutely returned there by Marquez. We just got to hope he doesn't take a big knock. I mean, if he does get a knock and he's out for a few weeks, it doesn't really matter at this stage. It's his last game of the season. Just don't want to do any permanent damage, really, to be honest. You don't want him out for like about 4 months. That'd be a real kick in the teeth, wouldn't it? 1-0 then. I mean, it's looking like a fairly even game. They've had 3 shots to our 4. I'm not sure in terms of possession-wise. Imagine they may have more possession considering they're being outnumbered in midfield by their team. Now they're attacking. Neymar's on the ball here. It seemed like a bad touch, which is a great tackle there, but he's straight to their player, as usually happens on this game. Marquez comes back, collects the ball, plays it over to Christopher. He's got a chance here, back post. Bonfrisco finishes it. It's 2-0, guys. We're running away. It's looking fantastic right now. 30 minutes in, 2-0 up, Champions League final. They can definitely score goals, though, without doubt, so let's not get too cocky right now. It's a good ball over top there by Marquez. He came back, collected it, played it through to Christopher. Pulled out wide. Bonfrisco did well to get himself in space. Pulled it across, and it's just a nice, simple tapping for him. We need more of the same, really, don't we? Christopher 6.9. I'd expect it to be a little bit higher because he just got that assist. Always done well to keep it in. He's playing it through centre now. Now back. Switch it through to centre. Illy collects it. Christopher's 1-on-1 with keeper. Can he finish it off? It's a great save. Who have they got in there? Who is in their net? That says a lot, doesn't it? Fantastic keeper. Don't forget, we've got a world-class keeper ourselves. Illy now, onto left-hand side to Carno. It's not had to do much just yet. It's a bad ball though, and it's coming back at him now. He's got Mano overlapped. He's not getting into space. Illy does well. He reads it really well and comes back into position and collects it. Now Roberto's passed it back to Illy. They're building from the back, although it's passed up front to Bonfrisco, trying to use his pace. He cuts inside. It's going. He's had a shot. It's not the best. I would really expect a little bit better than that. Now let's not concede, particularly before half time. If we get another goal, we've got a 3-goal cushion. Marquez heads it down to Montano. He's tried to switch it, but Bernardo Silva picks it up. It was a bad ball there by Montano. Now they're on the attack. They've got 2 in centre. He's going for a tackle. Doesn't get to it. It's just put it wide. Rafinha, probably the player out of all their midfield that you want to see in that position out of all of them, if you're going to see him there, that is. So there you go. I mean, look at midfield-wise. We shouldn't really be outnumbered, should we? Their wide players should be covered by our full-backs, and they've really got 2 in the centre. Eduardo's covering the attacking central midfielder, I imagine. Or Neymar over the top. This is not what you want. He's put it wide. I was not expecting that. I would definitely expect him to finish that one off. Right, we need to be cautious here, don't we? There we go. Oh, they've all turned on there, aren't they? They've all switched on for that one. So Mancini now. Etelvino on right hand side. Can we build upon our first half display? That's not really much is happening with lots of things. Carno's got the throw in. He plays it to Montano. Plays it through centre. Marquez tries to look for someone, but there's nobody there. They all pushed on a little bit too quickly. There's a man overlapping on left-hand side. They've not seen him. The fullback, Etelvino's just charged forward for some stupid reason. Into centre, Martial. And they finished it off. And it's onside. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Now this could be dangerous. Really dangerous. Etelvino, he was the one at fault for that one. He charged forward. No need to charge forward. Just get back in space. I've told you to be disciplined, and he's ignored my orders. Now they've got another attack here. Place it through to centre. Mancini does well, clears up. Illy, don't do anything silly now. He forces it back to Roberto. Plays it outright to Etelvino. He's going through to centre now. Briganti looks for Marquez. Little touch. Man overlapping. It's to Christopher. It's a nice turn, but just couldn't finish it off really, could he? We start back again with Illy. Switch out left to Carno. Finds Montano. Carno's going back up top. Gets it. Keeps it in. Plays it back through to centre. He's done really well there, actually. Back into centre Montano. Switched out to Silvino in a lot of space now. Hoofs it. Bonfrisco. Marquez 3-1 and we take that 2-0. Sorry, that 2-goal cushion again. It's 3-1, guys. It looks like it's going to work out really well for us. There's no offside call or anything, and rightfully so. They didn't look overly happy to be celebrating, did they? But they've scored. Marquez is loving it there. It looks. I think everyone else just run over to give him a little handshake, I think. Now they're on the attack. Illy does really well there. He's picked it up. He's played it to Mancini. Now he's playing out to Silvino. Now we're going through the centre. We just need to be cautious on ball. Marquez plays it to Christopher. Over to Bonfrisco. He's done well. He's 4-1. He's finished it off. Now, do we change Marquez? That's the question. We've been recommended for 75 minutes. I think we do now. We're going to do that. We're going to bring Keane on. And the reason for that is because my physio has recommended for him to play no more than 75 minutes. So I don't want to risk injury. We've got 4 goals here. It's a 3-goal cushion. We really shouldn't be dropping off now, should we? We really should be finishing it off. It's completely in our own hands. Christopher, if he looks out left, but he's gone in centre again. He's headed out. Martial. Montana's chasing it. He's got a little bit of time. Through to centre. He's tackled by Neymar, though. Playing out on the left-hand side. This man overlapping. Carno's out of position now, but it's covered by Illy, I believe it is. Bellerin. Etelvino's just welling it into his own net. What is that? He's absolutely welling it. Oh, man. Concentrate. That's just poor. How has he done that? How has he done it? He's proper spooned it, hasn't he? He's got to spooned it. Just clear it. Just clear it, mate. Oh, man, ridiculous. I mean, at this stage, what do we do? Do we look at maybe taking a striker off and going an extra defender? I may consider that at some point, going a little bit more defensive. If we concede another one, that's going to be the thing, isn't it? Bonfrisco, if we score another one, it's a different kettle of fish, and Keane's put it wide. Keane, I don't think Keane steps up for the big games, if I'm honest with you. Maybe 1 in 5 he steps up for. Oh, I thought I would go straight to them. Look out left. Brigantia. Switched out left to Carno. He's got a bit of space. Got Bonfrisco in front of him. He's found him. He's getting crossing. Back post Keane. He's put it in. It's 5-2, guys. I don't think there's any danger now. We've got a 3-goal cushion again. And to be honest, this seems a lot easier than expected. We seem to like scoring 5 goals quite regularly in the Champions League. I don't know what happened to Brentford in the Brentford game. Maybe it was one of them games. But 3-3 with Brentford. We put 5 in both games against Manchester City. 3 games against Manchester City, actually. 5 against Paris Saint-Germain. Go for another. Nope. Oh, they're on attack now. Bellerin. Oh, he's just flown by him, hasn't he? Oh, he's put it wide. Roberto seemed to put himself a little bit out of position there, didn't he? We'll make some substitutions. Lemaire for Montano. Just add a little bit of, fitness in centre, I think. Could also bring Fossum on for Brigantia. Brigantia's playing well. I think all midfield were playing well, in fairness. Everyone's playing well, actually. If we get to 90 minutes, I might bring Torrenegro on just to get a game. It's a bit unfortunate for him, innit? He's been one of our better players. Carno whips it in. Keane by post. He's put it over. See what I mean? He could have had a hat-trick. Could have had a hat-trick there, couldn't he? They need to score 3 goals in 10 minutes. It doesn't look likely now, though, does it? They've not got a lot of numbers behind the ball there, have they? Well, in front of the ball, you've got a lot of them behind. It's not like they're attacking too well. Christopher steps back. Nice little finish. So they need 2 goals in 10 minutes. If they get this back, I'm going to rage. I'm going to absolutely rage. Played it through. Defence has switched off a little bit there, haven't they? I don't think there's much more we can say. I think what we do here then, I'm going to take a Christopher off. Do I? Yeah, we'll take... Right, we're going to do that. We're just going to bring it into centre a little bit. He's going to be a ball-winning midfielder on defence. He's coming in there. There we go. We're going to go with that, guys. Let's see if we could just hold it onto it with that. Added a bit of security there in the centre of the park. It looks like time's ticking away. I can't see us conceding 2 goals now. It'd be very unfortunate if we did. Although they've got a highlight here. Let's play through into the centre. This better not happen. This better not happen. This better not happen. Oh, this is edgy stuff, innit? Edgy stuff. I mean, Roberto should be saving that. Really, shouldn't he? Just pass it around, guys. Just pass it around. Don't do anything stupid. That is the epitome of stupid. Right, let's have a look. Right, we're going to go all out defensive. Not exploiting that. A bit more discipline. Just clear into flanks, I think. Just go route 1. Stick to positions. Waste time. Much higher. I don't know how much more get stuck in. I hope we don't mess this up now. It's got to be on it. Do dare score now. Whistle. Heads it. It's gone away. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Get it away. Get it away. Into corner. Come on! We've done it, guys. Champions League final. We've won. It's a bit edgy. How did we go from 5-2 to 5-4 though? That's just crazy. Absolute crazy. Shots wise, we just outperformed them. I suppose it's fair enough, isn't it? 1 goal cushion on the victory, I suppose, when we had 16 shots to their 15. 5-4 though, that's just something brilliant, isn't it? There you go. They loved it, didn't they? They loved it. We've scored ridiculous amounts of goals in Champions League. It's going to probably tell us. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. 13.81 million. They worship me, apparently. Board are absolutely delighted. The Doncaster Rovers board have issued a statement declaring that they are very happy with the victory in the Champions League and are grateful to manager Michael Bose for doing the club proud. They put on record their complete surprise at such a remarkable achievement and gave all credit to Bose for an impressive individual success while bringing unbridled joy to the club supporters. Fantastic. Bonfrisco, we'll give him some praise, eh? Oh, liked it. He liked it. 32 point, yeah, okay. Squad bonus. Okay. There we go. Champions League review. Doncaster will certainly look back at some great wins along the way, with perhaps the most notable including the convincing 8-4 aggregate win over Milan, their convincing 6-3 aggregate win over Chelsea, and an emphatic 5-0 win over Manchester City, and a convincing 5-0 victory over Roma. The likes of Helder Marquez and Christian Bonfrisco were key to Doncaster Rovers' success, with the club having offered a reported maximum bonus part of 10.5 million for winning the competition at the start of the season. Doncaster players have certainly got a lot to celebrate. It's so true. We are the biggest overachievers. Yeah, Doncaster were hailed as the outstanding team for not only reaching the final but also lifting the Champions League. Doncaster players topped the competition statistics charts, with Helder Marquez grabbing 13 goals and Bonfrisco managing 8 assists. There can be no argument that Marquez's all-round contribution for Doncaster put him amongst the top players in the competition. Fantastic. So fantastic. Brilliant, isn't it? Have a quick look then and see what the Champions League stats were. Overview then. So as it said, Bonfrisco and Marquez both got 8 assists. That's fantastic, isn't it? Marquez 13 goals, Christopher 12, Bonfrisco 10. Player at match awards, Christopher's down there, so there are a few more players that got a few more than us. Okay, nothing special there. Key passes, Etelvino has been fantastic, hasn't he? Keane, Marquez. Key tackles, Turanega, unfortunately had to miss the last game though, didn't he? Average rating, Marquez, Bonfrisco, Christopher. So Marquez has got to have the player of the tournament, hasn't he? Without a doubt, I imagine. So have a quick look and see what happened in the Premier League then, stats-wise. So, assist-wise, Marquez 26. Moises Keane 32 goals. Player of the match, Marquez just behind Thomas Lemaitre, who's a fantastic player in match, an absolute fantastic player. Key passes, Keane. Marquez not too far behind you. So Turanega, key tackles again. Fantastic player for us, isn't he? It's definitely one of our. He's got to be our key defender, hasn't he? I think there's no shred of doubt. 25 years old, still in his prime. Well, approaching his prime, I imagine, really more than anything. Average minutes per goal. So look at that. Keane scores more goals per minute than anyone else. Christopher just behind him though. It's not too far, is it? Ballack, he scored a few against us. 22-year-old, don't look too bad actually. Belletti, not too bad. Average rating, Keane. Marquez, so Keane's probably get player of the year. Got the golden ball, didn't he? What else? Let's have a look at our squad then. Just a recap and see stats wise how it looks. Oh, we're already on it. Sorry, we're already on it. So goals, we know Keane 44. Christopher, say a bit part player, 35 is fairly impressive. Bonfrisco 28, Marcus 28. There you go. They're our main players, aren't they? Forza didn't do too much, but he wasn't too far behind, I suppose. After that, that's where it all sort of chips in. Assist wise, Marquez. It's going to be Monaco, that, isn't it? Leverkusen, Barcelona, I think there's going to be some serious interest for him in there. I don't want to lose him. Really don't want to lose him. Be absolutely fantastic for us. 21 as well. A long way to come, hasn't it? Bonfrisco, 20 assists. 35 assists, though. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Christopher, 18. There you go. And Silvino, what did Cano do? 17 he's got 4 assists. It's not the worst. Carlos Eduardo wasn't brilliant. Warrior Brigantia, what did he get? 7 assists. That's okay in my opinion. Montano got 9 as well. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll concentrate a lot more through centre than we did previously, didn't we? Chances created there. Marquez is obviously topping it, leading the way by a long shot. Player at matches again. Marquez, Keane slightly behind him, and Christopher. I mean, they're the main players, aren't they? And Silvino got 2, which is quite good for a fullback, isn't it? Brigantia, 86% pass rating. Coyle's not been too bad, that's it, 84. Eduardo's 83. Anyone else? Montana, 82. Mancini, 82. Fossum, 80. Lemaire, 79. So he's the one lacking behind, I suppose, out of our midfield. Carno, 78. Turanega, our ball-playing defender, 78%. It's better than it has been in the past. Tackles, Etelvino, Sepulveda, Turanega. Yeah, not bad. Etelvino leads it all the time, doesn't he? Dribbles, Marquez, Bonfrisco, Keane, Forsey. Shots, 100% Carno. Well, they only had one shot, and he'd probably one shot and one on target, I guess. 75% Mancini. What about our strikers? Forsey, 61%. Not played as many, though. Yeah, dropped a bit, and the yellow card's definitely Etelvino. Look at that, 17. Red cards, we've got a few. All towards end of season. Turanega, Mancini, and Coyle. I think it were Champions League, the next league game, and the next Champions League. Rating, it's Marquez. I mean, Force's not done too bad to get behind, has he, there? Look at his stats. Oh, my God. He's phenomenal. I didn't even realise how good he was. Yeah, he's definitely taking centre centre stage next year, isn't it? We had to doubt. 21-year-old as well. We've got some fantastic players. Shall we have a look see what happened in Europa League then? Let's have a look what happened around Europe. Europa League. Where's Europa League? Does it tell us? It's not going to tell us there. Just do it there. No. Europa League then. So who won it? Barcelona. That's strange that they were in the Europa League actually. Stats wise, anyone stand out? Let's have a look at goals. Ocampos? No, it's not special, I don't think. Soko with assists, we know who he is. It's at Barcelona. Average minutes per goal, 98 minutes. He's a good player. I think that's about it. Keep passes Larson. Right, so that's about it there. Shall I have a quick look then, see what we've got in. Shall I have a look in front? We're best doing it this way, aren't we? Europe. Who won in France? It's probably Paris Saint-Germain, I imagine. Paris Saint-Germain, with lots of things. Who else? Spain. Who's going to win Spain? I'm guessing Real Madrid because Barcelona in Europa League, which means they're probably not doing overly spectacular, doesn't it? La Liga. Real Madrid won it, yeah. Villarreal. Wow, Barcelona down there. Who else? The Germany. Let's have a look at Germany. Let's have a quick look. League. No. Leverkusen. Bayern Munich third. Wow. That was really no surprise relegation. Let's have a quick look at Italy as well. See how they got on. So Juventus, no surprise there really, is it? Yeah, so that's about it. So you can leave it there then, guys, because we're chopping away here, aren't they? 22 minutes now. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular content coming out. If you enjoyed today's episode, smash that like button. Comments and questions down in the comment section. We're going to go into it next year. We're going to try and win the Club World Cup. That should be a lot easier than winning the Champions League. The next episode is pre-season. We'll go through all our transfers and possibly try and get the first game out of the way. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.